automatic.
Yeah, isn't it funny when we prepare for a game, when you look at the backgrounds of these kickers, it's interesting, isn't it, to find out they were all-state quarterbacks, receivers, defensive backs, all-state wrestlers, right? Baseball players. We're finding athletes, and now they're just specialists putting it through the posts.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 27. To throw is gone. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Captain Mutterland. And they are going to set up shop at the 40-yard line. They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
And don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You going to let that happen, guys? Is that how we're going to play? And they responded to the challenge.
And Olsen over the middle. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains. The first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Newton now to throw. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
No,
and he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Call
it a 3-yard gain, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Newton to throw.
This nigga didn't get in the backfield.
For a Carolina touchdown. Devin Funchess from 6 yards away. And the Panthers add on to their lead. Extra point try good by Gano. And the lead grows to 10-0. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And last time, 1 play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, you got a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 46. Goff now to throw.
Oh, man.
He's going to sling this deep.
He's the wrong player, man. I didn't mean to do that.
Dante Jackson picks it. And they're going to take over right there at the 22-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one's kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down in the hands of the wrong team.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 22. And they'll start the drive here with an end around. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time.
Oh,
let's
yeah.
face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On 2nd down, here's Newton. And this is complete to Moore on the comebacker. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. That goes for a gain of 31.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. And they've got it here with a first down. From the 50, Newton. Looking for Funchess, but it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Should have been set.
Set up shop at the 27-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll be tackled shy of the 35. Shifty footwork gets him a little extra on the play. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Now on 2nd down, this is Gurley. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
So from the 39 now,
They
they'll
did
come
well.
up on a 1st and 10.
Super one.
Goff on 1st down. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
And, partner, I think that was a great example that not all tight ends are created equal, because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
Back to throw, Goff. And incomplete.
Come on, man. You
Nice
can't let
hit.
this joker
Jars
knock the ball out
free
your hand.
and brings up 3rd down.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
Gone. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
A pretty decent gain on the tough run before he's brought down at the 25. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time,
Come
won't you?
on, Safford. Y'all got to get out there, baby.
At the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave them with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Goff on 3rd down. Working the middle.
First down,
It's
baby.
complete to Everett, the tight end. It'll be a pickup of 4. Good enough to earn him yet another first down. minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now Goff on first down. And find Everett there, complete. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Goff.
He went through the ball.
He's taken down.
Chuck was wide open, too.
Able to drop him for a loss of 4. Well, they were coming out of the 4-3 defensively. Pressure coming off that right side from the DN.
And that's the blind side of most quarterbacks. If you're right-handed, that's the side you don't see quite as well. And that's why you rely on your left tackle, maybe your highest-paid offensive lineman, to take care of you. In this situation, that didn't happen.
Flushed out right. This is caught. It's close. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Help me out, partner. Did they use up all their juice on 2nd down when they got the sack? Because on 3rd down, 0 pressure all the time in the world, and he picks up the 1st down with that throw.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Here's Goff. Steps away to his left, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Nice job there defensively. A great time to dial up a blitz.
And give him credit under center instead of throwing it away. Actually, a pretty good job of getting past the line of scrimmage, not losing yardage. They'll try and push it in with Gurley. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. Call it a gain of a couple. The defense stiffening here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists.
And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tyler Higbee as the first half is winding down. And the Rams have got this back to a 1-score game. Zerline good with a PAT. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Zerline out now to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to launch this thing way downfield. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by John Johnson. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we come upon halftime intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Panthers out in front and they will get the football first. Second half action underway. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. And I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. Do they want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
On 1st and 10, Goff. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Luke Kuechly coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. From the gun, here's Goff.
Dang, man. Come on, Harvester.
Once more.
Took it on, hold the dang on block,
again,
man.
And this pass rush strong now. That's sacks on back-to-back plays. After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and 1.
Should have had that sucker, man.
See them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Oh my God. You joker didn't even touch this nigga.
Go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line. Here's Johnny Hecker now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out. And this is a good kick. Fielded at the 33. Whoosh. A very nice job on the run back there. He'll get 23 yards all told. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Hey, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just 1 target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target in the 2nd half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Though. Find him. Find him.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey, and he's going to get stopped up quickly. Give him a yard down to the 43. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from the offense, that would open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. Here's Michael Pilardi now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
They'll toss it for it, and this is going to be caught. Give him 30 yards there.
That's a big-time pitch and catch right there. And, partner, I remember the days when quarterbacks would try this. They were holding their breath. But nowadays, they're counting on their receiver to be just a little bit better than the defensive back when it's one-on-one and the ball's in the air like that.
From the 50, it's gone. And it comes free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. 2nd and 10. Goff again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. He has a first down, and that catch will also put him over 100 yards receiving now on the afternoon. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On first down, it's Gurley. And he's going to get this one down to the 30.
Woods.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level. Make sure that...
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down.
Nice.
Back at about the 37-yard line. Mario Addison in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. 3rd and long. It's gone. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. It's a pickup of 13, but they're still a bit short, and it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, here comes Greg Zuerlein to try and get 3 for the Rams. They'll spot it at the 30, so this is a 40-yard attempt. And Zuerlein's kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
On the return, it's Kenyon Barner. Oh, a nice spin. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
He missed it! Yeah, you sucker!
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
Come on, Talib.
A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. Back now in Los Angeles. All even as we get ready to start the 4th. Now a play fake here on first down.
Oh, come on, baby. You're supposed to pick that off.
A pretty good coverage there, and both of these defenses, they've had good coverage throughout this one.
No doubt about it, and in today's NFL, where we're used to a bit more scoring, this feels almost like a well-pitched game in baseball on both sides where the tension continues to build. Who's going to make the big play?
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Newton is going to go for a big
That's me right there, baby.
Oh! And it falls down incomplete.
Come on,
he was looking for the
baby.
connection with Devin Funchess. And it's 3rd down.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron.
Force that jump play up in here, baby. Strike, baby.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game. You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
After the interception, here's Goff, eluding the pressure right. And he's going to
harvest it.
This one is down he goes. Shaq Thompson in there to record another sack, their 6th of the afternoon.
They're gonna Harveston playing like trash, man.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Now Goff. And his throw here's
Come on, man. You let this joker ride my back like that.
Skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
Ain't no props for riding my back. Can't find the play I'm looking for, man.
And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
That ain't it. Why it's not in here? That ain't it.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 17. A shotgun snap for Goff. Throw complete right side to Cook. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. 14 yards is the pickup there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down. Here's Johnny Hecker now, as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket.
Go get it.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And with 3 interceptions thrown already, we'll see. Do they rely more on the ground game here?
They may have to change things offensively to try and settle things down, not just for the guy throwing the ball, but for the rest of the offensive unit, because their confidence has to be shaken a little bit. And you just wonder, is the backup going to start to warm up a little bit over on the sideline?
They go back to the air.
Give me that.
After the
Come on.
the last drive.
Come on.
There defensively was John Johnson to knock it free. So they took a shot on 1st down, but couldn't connect. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20.
On the ball.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey gets this to the 24 for a gain of 4.
He continues to struggle to find a crease to break off a big one and might need to just put that aside and just try and ram his way forward and get what he can.
Got him.
Oh, come on, baby.
Come on, Talib.
But it's the 4th quarter of a kind of tight game, and sometimes the officials just say, let them play. Kind of
That
like
was
your mom
it,
used to do
baby.
and your brothers just take the broom to you and send you out to the backyard and tell you to settle it yourselves.
I like that, yeah. There was contact. I don't know, like you said, enough to warrant the flag. It was close, though. Pilardi now on the punt as he sends this one away.
This nigga gonna run out of bounds.
Call that a 48-yard punt and made even better by a loss
sucker.
on the return. And out will come the offense as they take over. And the Rams getting set to go now. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Gone. It's caught left side by Cooks. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
2 for 66.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And a good swarm to the football defensively as they get him down at about the 40. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take.
Come on, man. Oh, Whitworth.
Panther sack. Mario Addison getting him once again. His third sack of the afternoon.
Whitworth let this nigga go, man.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Time for a break. We'll come back and see how it all shakes out after this. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now it's gone. There's that man again.
Let that joker go. You let him go. He'll mess you up right there, dog.
Stopped just before the 35. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's gone.
God dang it. The nigga threw the ball messed up. Come on. You know that should have been pass interference, right? The joker down the field 30 yards and Kuechly up there holding on to him.
When you start playing football as a safety, that's the first thing you're taught. Middle of the field,
he was holding on to Cooks.
In any zone, and break on the football when it's thrown and pick it off.
Joker down the field 30 yards and this joker holding on to him. Man, they got to put the penalties back in this game. We got the penalties offline, but they are not online.
Now following the interception, here's Newton. McCaffrey's got it. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Panthers. And even 50 yards. Newton.
Yo! What is wrong with Peters, man?
A good pickup there, 26 yards.
I don't think what we just saw there was any surprise because when Christian McCaffrey came out of Stanford, we knew he was a threat running it and catching it. And any way you can get the ball in his hands, he wanted to do so. Personally, I thought he ran the best routes of anyone.
Let your raggedy line keep my defense from getting in the backfield.
80 receptions, also
these niggas can't get in the backfield.
Army knife, isn't it?
He certainly is. Every which way you want to go, however you want to package him, I do think his running production will increase in 2018.
He'll get it up the middle. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays.
And that's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Nobody on him. Hey, what do I do? Nobody on the joker.
Well, any thoughts about overtime have ended at this juncture? That touchdown puts them up 6. I would imagine they'll kick the extra point now and rely on their defense.
Yeah, rely on their defense. So a little bit of time left on the clock here in the 4th, but they got to feel good now. Gano the extra point, and that makes it a 17-10 score. Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision
on, Everett.
As he's up a yard or two shy of the 30. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They're down here in a one-score game, but the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice.
And that's caught inside the 35. Goff finding Cooks on a big play. 44 yards.
Partner, they're clearly saving those timeouts, but they still have to work with some urgency to put themselves in the right position.
He'll look to throw. Going left side here, and it's complete. Now before the second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Back to throw. And this is caught at the end. And he's going to take this one.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, baby. Going to OT, baby. OT, baby.
Running out. And the Rams are an extra point away from tying up this football game. And now a critical extra point attempt here. Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we may very well be headed to overtime. Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And this will not be returnable.
No,
it's
sir,
out the back of the end
Shawshank.
zone
No,
for a
sir.
touchback. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range. Not much. A tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. They go play action here on first down. He's going to air one out. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off around the 37.
Go down, nigga.
And they will finally get him as he's all the way down the 40-yard line.
Yeah.
That's a nice job defensively.
Saying
to get a piece of the
41.
football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him.
Go for this piece right here, baby.
Pull in the interception.
Go for this piece right here,
So
baby.
it'll all come down to the
Let's
bowling
go,
line
baby.
of Greg Zuerlein. This from long, very long range.
Got it. That's money right there, baby. Give it
And
to
I'll
me.
tell you what, he got it. That has lots of leg behind it. Charles, I think when the schedule comes out,
Oh, yeah, baby.
protecting your home turf, they were able to do that here in this one.
Simple match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it.
Ooh.
They got it done.
Hate to do my son like that,
Very
Lisa.
good about that victory.
I kicked the 58-yard field goal on him. Woo. Woo. Don't call it a comeback, baby. Don't call it a comeback. Yeah. 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 Yo. So he had me. He had me. He should have ran the ball and went to overtime. I got it. Yeah. Oh man. Wow.
I can't believe that.
That took a 58 yards.
He comes down the field like that. Unless he's sick. can't talk to him.
Oh, I just sent him the invite.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. He might be over there crying right now.
Yeah, he done took a lot of hell.
Hey, you all right, son? What you say, Siobhan?
I thought he was so good.
You hear Siobhan, Edward? He said, here you go. Woo-wee. He said you need to stop talking. You got lucky. Siobhan, he said you need to stop talking because you got lucky.
What is his record today? Ask him what his record today. That's all I got to say. Ask him what his record today.
Ed, what?
Ask him.
Siobhan said all he got to say is, what is your record today? How many games you won today? You won one win all day, right? Man, you get, whew, your draws are stinking right now. One.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the city of
Angels, say you street booty. Straight street booty.
Who said the crowds would embrace football being back in LA? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago.
He said stop talking. He ain't worried about you.
As their Rams get set to do battle with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers.
What are you talking about?
He said, what are you talking about, Edward? He 2-1. He can talk.
Get us started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles.
He said, go ahead and talk.
Twisting away. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
Get your foot back open.
Oh, God.
You're over there playing with him like, here, yo-yo. That joker has it game one. I said, he's playing a good game.
Yeah, he had the game. I don't know.
Sliding out of the pocket. And he can't find anyone. And he goes down.
Siobhan said you can't hold your liquor.
Field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the
He said,
sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to
I saw you, Edward. Don't do that again. I saw what you saw.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down at the 18.
All right, Siobhan, it's on Broad.
Some of what they needed, but they're still stuck here with a
This joker coming at me right now.
There's some talking going on down on the field, but it's not trash talking. The guy who just carried the ball.
Oh, I know this play. I know this play.
Great job. Keep it up.
Don't do it.
We'll break that.
And they get to Newton and take him down.
I told you I know that play. Don't do it.
Dante Fowler in there to get him for a loss of 9, and that'll lead to 4th down. Now on 4th down, we've got a whistle here and a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
It be that way sometimes, son.
Here's Michael Pilardi now, as his first punt will come from inside
My
his
time
own
to put you on the ropes and make you nervous. Because you had me nervous.
Let's take it inside his own 40. 12 yards on the return that time.
Like you had my number for that first quarter. Like, man, I can't do nothing. This joker got me up here throwing eggs. Everything. On
first down, it's gone. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. 15 yards through the air on a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. Now Goff on first down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Stops short of the 25, but that second effort got him a couple extra. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Super 66.
To throw on second down is gone. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. They face a 3rd and 4 after that last completion gets them 6.
Hey, 76. 76. 76.
Here's Goff.
Get the first.
And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Call it a gain of 3. And that'll bring up 4th down.
You have to get me. Y'all should have had the first anyway.
Decision made for Sean McVay.
Yeah,
They're
it's
going
made.
to go for it.
Oh, what this joker think this is.
Go, Sadat. 20.
Come on, jump outside.
They're running.
Oh! That nigga fumbled the ball.
It's loose. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the first down. And the Panthers will get the
Joker
football
didn't even
back.
block this sucker, man. Should call that thing for a timeout. Change my play.
The Panthers offense here, they get ready to head back on the field. They're going to have to go at least 50, 60
I should have called a
yards here if they
timeout and
want to
changed
ensure
the
that they
play.
don't have to punt the ball like they did last time.
Yeah, so what you're saying is we're not playing to just get out of the shadow of your own goal line, right? You're playing to make sure the punter doesn't see the field again. So it's not picking up a couple of first downs. You want to pick up 5 or 6 first downs and make sure you move the ball in the territory.
Yep. Come on, baby.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
We're running this time.
Throwing again. Newton. He sets to fire. And got his man. Complete.
Dang, man.
And they're
Oh,
gonna
man,
get this
y'all got to
beyond
come
the
in on this
40 before
nigga.
He's taken down. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. This is McCaffrey on the give. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. The tackle there by Mark Barron.
Vision is so important for the man in the middle because his ability to look through all the clutter that's happening in front of him, diagnose a play, and then go make it and finish it, that's when the great ones know that they have the goods.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. Good opening quarter for him. Remember, he had the sack earlier. Now a tackle for loss, another tackle for loss.
He's really making it tough on the play caller, though, isn't he? Because it's one thing to try and adjust when a guy's disrupting your running game. But when he's messing up your passing game as well.
Get him, Sue.
And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack.
Bring that punt on out here, baby.
In there to drop it for a loss of 10. And it'll be 4th and long. Here's Michael Pilardi now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. This is taken around the 12. Back live now to begin the 2nd quarter with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's the Rams with a football to get us going as they take over following the punt with a 1st and 10.
It's my turn.
The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you've got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Now they'll pitch it back to Gurley. Fights through and now a crease. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, 40 yards.
Beautiful.
And the Rams are in for 6.
Beautiful.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Connects on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Zerline out now to kick this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here are the Panthers now as their offense comes back out onto the field. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
On 1st and 10, Newton. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on first down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on first down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up second down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10, Newton again. The ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Newton.
Stay on right there.
He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught inside the 20.
Missed the whole ball.
DJ Moore, 75 yards. And the Panthers
just do that mess up there. Nigga throwing up prayers. This nigga should have intercepted. That joker should have intercepted the ball. Bruh, the ball was right. That joker didn't jump up high enough. That joker should have intercepted that.
On for the extra point.
Oh my God, man! You gotta go ahead with that. I don't see no replay. This joker threw a prayer up in the air and got it.
And we are tied at 7.
Oh man, I had a man right there. That joker threw the this nigga didn't jump high enough to get the ball. Joker should have intercepted it. Stupid game. Get his joker. Get that joker a prayer. That was a prayer. Like I said, it don't matter. It don't matter if you waited. It still was a prayer.
And a nice return sets him up pretty good.
Man, this joker right here.
Now coming out on the field. And for them a touchdown last go around.
I ain't got to give you nothing.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go
that joker didn't touch him.
Because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know make some adjustments.
The joker should have never caught the ball. That's what I'm saying.
Tackle made by Thomas Davis.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz.
I don't get love for trash. And that was trash. That was trash at the finest.
Stay on task. To follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. And if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit.
If he would have intercepted like he's supposed to, you would have been like, yeah, because the joke ain't had no business trying to throw it anyway.
Goff now looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue. On first down, Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback.
Come on.
Who's usually going to
Should
win
have
that?
threw that past this joker.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
The line to gain is the 33 on 3rd down. Again, Goff. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 18 yards there and a first down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the first down.
Goff on first down. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. It's the Pro Bowler Luke Kuechly that picks it.
Oh, shit.
And it's a good return here as he'll get all the way up close to the 35. Well, they thought they were going to break the tie. The defense had other plans. They were already in field goal range, but boom, an interception.
I don't know if this was a case of being a little bit too greedy with the opportunity to put points on the board, but give credit to the guys on the defensive side. Hung in there, battled, and made a key play.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey, and the hole closes quickly. He gets it across the 35 to the 36-yard line. Dante Fowler in on the stop. Last stop. 2 minutes to play in a tightly contested first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. On the ground, McCaffrey looking for an opening. Not much there. He'll get it to the 39. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw a perfect example of it right there. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. They'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Wes Horton in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Goff now looks to throw. Throwing left side, it's complete. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
They've looked his way quite a bit, and in my estimation, as well they should.
Well, that's now 5 catches in this first half alone.
And he picks up another first down. He's been an important part of their offense here early.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
That is caught right at the 10-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
All right. Come on now. Here we go. 76. 76.
Throwing again is gone. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Shaq Thompson leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Goff now to throw. Now the ball comes loose. And the Panthers
Joker, man. I hit the dive button and this nigga gonna get hit. This stupid game will not dive when you tell it to.
A final shot before the break. Newton. He's going to look deep. He's got him.
This nigga caught the ball.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. So a touchdown apiece. That's what we have to show at halftime as they head to the locker room. 7-7 our score. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece. 7-7 our score. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. He finds an opening past the 40. Oh, and now he throws him over. And down right around the 37. 38 yards on the scamper there. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Back to the air. Goff on 2nd down.
Oh, man.
Picked off by Captain Mutterland.
Dog it.
Just a yard or 2 shy of midfield.
I didn't know that was the route, man. Thought nigga was gonna do something else.
Second half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field.
I thought the Joker was gonna do something else.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. On 2nd down, here's Newton. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Well, it's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. Throwing is Newton.
Come on.
And he's got his target. That's more.
Talib, what are you doing, man?
Before they're inside the 25. That'll put him over 150 yards receiving now. Quite a ball game and a first down. And they'll try the ground game here with the running back. And that one blown up quickly, as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends. Beef, they want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Back-to-back running plays, putting them in negative territory. What can they do coming up on 3rd and 15? The shotgun snap for Newton. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know, there's usually a nice comfort zone in throwing to the tight end.
Oh, man.
Right in the middle
You got to jump, too.
Well, they don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the 3rd quarter, but I think maybe you still say mission accomplished as they come away with the lead.
No, absolutely. You keep the pressure on, right? You go downfield, get some points up on the board, and hope that you've motivated your defense to take the field and hold that lead.
So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Pressure comes in. He's brought down. It's a Panther sack. Wes Horton in there to drop him for his 2nd sack now here tonight. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now it's gone. And
I'm going to drop the ball.
Nice
oh,
hit.
my Lord.
The ball free and brings up 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
DC.
A shotgun snap for Goff. And that is
come on,
incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown down.
Come on, Coop.
Look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. And he fields it cleanly. A nice job on the return there. 16 yards.
Oh, you couldn't even say nothing about that because that joker had the ball.
Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're
block
looking
pass.
to drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally.
Yeah,
no
drop
one goes out
pass.
on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. McCaffrey, and able to get a couple as he's across the 40 to the 41. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them.
Got it. Let's go, Sue.
Picked off at the 28.
Let's go, Big Sue. Let's go. Get it, you big fella.
The big boys, big
Yeah.
right
That's
there.
what I'm talking about, baby.
Stumble all the way for 6.
Nothing like big man with football, is there?
I missed that.
Dang
it.
And his dream was answered on that one, wasn't it? It was realized. He picks it off and takes it to
I
the end
missed
zone.
that.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. A little juke. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field.
Thank you.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he powers his way up past the 30. The tackle there by John Johnson.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very
Come on, man. Get off of me.
Oh, a nifty juke there.
Oh, man. Cut it out.
And they get him down, but
This nigga
not
gonna
before he
let
takes
this
it
joker
across
hold him
the
like that.
40-yard line. Give him 11 yards at a time and a new set of downs.
Man.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. And give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down.
Oh, come on.
Gain on that play.
Now this nigga gonna get a touchdown.
Touchdown.
Fucking bullcrap game, man.
Want to talk about making something out of nothing. Boy, he did that right there. What an incredible run.
Obviously a pass play, and he couldn't
Gonna
find
let that
anyone
nigga
open
get that
downfield.
trash. That nigga should have been
Sometimes
tackled.
receivers just run those defenders off, and it creates a wide open space.
Gano the extra point. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4.
You're kidding me. I'll let that nigga get that trash run.
Catanzaro out now as he'll kick this one away. This is fielded at the goal line. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. Now the Rams offense, they work their way back on the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency. Move the ball at least a few times. And now look at this.
Get the ball! Come on!
Panthers have recovered. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
They'll run it now out of the gun. He takes it down to the 42, a 5-yard run. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball,
come on, man, hit this nigga.
Ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Newton on third down.
What the hell?
Right in Olsen, right side. He was close to flirting with that sideline, but able to stay in bounds like you know his coach wants him to do and keep that clock moving.
Nobody on this nigga, nobody.
When we had that discussion just yesterday about this, what do you do in this scenario? What do you know, what's your mindset? It appeared to me that he'd totally forgotten that he needed to stay in bounds, and then the last second, oh no, I better get down, and he ended up doing the right thing. But at that point, maybe close to let this slip away.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside.
They might as well just don't give you the touchdown.
More on that one, and another first down. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts?
Got him.
Look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a first down. So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Being chased out left. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
All right. Come on out.
Here's Goff now on 2nd down. And Cooks hands it over the middle. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A good pick up there of 20 yards. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
On 2nd down, here's Goff. And he's going to be taken down.
Fucking Whitworth, man.
K1 short. Breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Time for a break. We're back to see what happens after this. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
76.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He's going to
Got him! Got him!
He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about, baby.
54 yards. And the Rams have taken the lead here in the fourth.
Tried to rip it out, didn't you?
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. They get one more as the extra point's up and good. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Zerline out now to kick this one away.
Should have been up by 4. I missed that extra point.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And the Panthers coming out now. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. This is
Get this
McCaffrey,
sucker.
and he'll get this one up
Let
to the
that joker
26.
get some more outside.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Back to throw.
Give me that.
Olsen too much. We got position.
Come on, Barron.
Now the Panthers going to use the first.
Man, Barron should have intercepted that.
Get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Newton now a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. Now a run with McCaffrey.
That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Night, night, nigga. Night, night.
44-yard line.
Well, that simply is a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
They're in position. If they take the ball downfield and score, they have a chance to win the game. Instead, they cough it up.
Yes.
I don't think next week
Yes.
is fun for him.
On the other side, no bigger time to force a turnover when you've got that small lead.
Yeah, and when you look at it from the offense's perspective, taking care of the ball is so important.
Good tackle. It was fake, but it was good.
In practice all next week.
A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
So they come up on 2nd down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. Again, they run with Gurley.
Don't let that joker strip the ball. Joker out there trying to strip.
The 49-yard line.
Yeah, I saw you digging.
Take another timeout as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game. The Rams on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. Now Goff. Forced out to his left. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Yeah, baby.
A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And some room to roam now. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's
Beautiful.
down. A big
Beautiful.
gain there, and that should certainly be enough
I
to
just
put
want
this
you
one in
to
the win
know
column.
you my favorite hoe.
Gurley again here on 1st down.
Come on,
For
Saffel.
one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Oh, it's just
In on the tackle there, Luke
if
Kuechly.
you don't knock the ball out of his hand from running, you ain't gonna win. Cause I ain't giving you no ends.
To make the stop before it turns into something big.
Back to throw, Goff. That's complete, right around the 8.
Ooh, look at that boy. That boy physical. That boy physical.
It'll go as a gain of 12, and that should just about wrap this one up.
It's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, he'd run about 3 different routes, and that was it. Now he can run anything.
Oh, man, I wanted that last touchdown, homie.
Right. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1. And, Charles, I think when the schedule...
Somebody call for the queen.
I never get anybody, but I got something to do with it. I got the streets on my back, carry it like I'm moving them. I told him to the hunter, like he trying to move it up. It was like 11 in the morning, skip to school, that's a truancy about it. I made me some rest in the morning, I had me a pop by the morning, I had me some breaks by the morning, I had a sister by the morning, I got on a meat on the morning.
See, that's the spaghetti that was in that thing in the fridge. Oh, I have added meat and stuff to it.
Oh, that's why it was so much.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Now a play fake here on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
When I watched that play, I thought about what my coaches had told me in the past. The biggest teaching point, get your head around. Locate the football so you can make a play on it while it's in the air. That's exactly what he did there. That was nice.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That'll go as a loss of 5. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Now it's Newton. They'll roll him out right. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
After the interception, here's Goff. Sideline throw, it's complete. And a nice job there of keeping the toes inbounds. A gain of 6 there on first.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch, especially the finishing part of getting his feet inbounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
Here's Goff. They'll find Everett there complete. And he's brought down. His first catch, good for 16 and a first.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that'll...
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. Todd Gurley taking it in. And the Rams are going to take a first-quarter lead. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
And that's going to be a tough one for the defense to deal with. They've got to go to the bench now and figure out how we're going to slow down this running game, because on that particular play, they had no answer.
Zerline out now to kick this one away.
Stupid thing. Go up at one speed and come back at another
onto the
speed.
field, here come the Panthers. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. They'll run with McCaffrey. And not a whole lot doing there, as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. A gain of 3, second down.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Oh!
And we'll find the open man. It's DJ Moore. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 72 yards.
And the
Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Graham Gano on for the extra point. Extra point try good by Gano. And they take the lead here at 7-6.
You will not get another touchdown.
Captain Zero out now as he'll kick this one away.
You will not get another touchdown.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. They'll start out on the ground with Gurley. He was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
To throw on second down is gone. And he will find his big tight end over the middle. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. He got 18 yards out of that one, and it gets him a new set of downs.
Orange. Everyone's got 4 down. 11. On
first down, gone. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Now a handoff for Gurley. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense, because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line.
I don't know how
That'll make it fourth
this nigga
down
took him
after
that
a
long to
loss
get up
of
to the
one.
line.
I know
This
when I was
joke
a
came
kid, I
all the way
always
from
got
the
real
other side of
excited
the
when I saw
field.
those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit a partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Out of the gun, Newton. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Okay.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Now a first down throw for Newton. Flush to his right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
I think the last 2 plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well, what we call those broken plays? You can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those 2 that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. From the 50, Newton. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense.
Nigga should have fumbled the ball.
With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning. Hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed. If there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down.
That's a good one. Right at the 4.
And the Rams getting set to go now. And they split the uprights last time for 3. They've got the lead. They're not going to play this conservative.
Joker should have bounced and then went straight back.
For a touchdown.
I'm with you on that one. I
right
like
into the
where
end
your
zone.
head is. I like the way you're thinking because you're exactly right. Trying to sit on a lead and play that way, that doesn't work too well for most teams. Run your offense. Run what you do best. Exactly. Put it all the way down and try and increase your lead in a big way. The best way to do it, touchdowns.
And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
So a little breathing room now. 1st and 10 at the 17.
Yeah, you know. Well, you know, I had to get one more because, you know, he ready to get this bedtime story. You know, he got to go to work in the morning.
Now gone. In trouble here.
That's a good tackle, Eddie.
Back at the 8-yard line. K1 short. With a great push up front, he picks up the sack and a loss of 8.
You hear him, Elwood? Siobhan said they got sleeping pills so you don't have no nightmares. He started laughing.
So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Gone. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. He's up over 50 yards receiving now in this first half. It's a first down.
That first one he threw that joint up, man. He threw that prey up, man. 75-yard bomb.
Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10.
That joker threw a prayer up there.
All 7 of his passes thus far. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks.
He threw a short.
Intercepted.
Oh, he threw a short. Cooks was gone. Come on, Goff.
Get the football back.
That joker was like 8 yards behind this joker.
From here, but we know that sometimes as a quarterback, you've got to know when to say when and just throw it away. Flushed out to the right, tries to make something out of nothing here, and he winds up floating one downfield that gets intercepted.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10
got lucky on that one.
At their own 16. Pitching it out to McCaffrey. And a nice run to get this up over the 20-yard line.
Go like 8 yards behind you, man.
On the pick up there, and it'll leave him with
throw
a
the ball
2nd
short
and 3.
like that.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to
Yo,
run
what
the
is he
football.
blocking? What is he blocking? There's nobody over there but him.
Type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful
Why would he
play.
come back and engage in a block and it's only him over there?
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he's able to hold on to the football.
Funches with a catch over the middle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Ain't get no pressure on the nigga. He had all day to throw the ball.
A pair of 1st downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44. Now Newton on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. That's more. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. Back to the ground attack here is McCaffrey. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Two minutes to play here in the 1st half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout.
Shit.
Now Newton. And he's got his target. That's more. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. A gain of 11 and a 1st down. So in the 2nd quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game. That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing.
Yo, man, how both of them gonna miss him?
And get past the marker to pick up the first.
Offensively, they like their situation.
Right there, he should have been got right there, and then when he bounced right into the other guy right in front of him, he should have been hit.
A first down.
The first red zone opportunity for the Panthers thus far. It's 1st and 10 at the 14. From the red zone now, Newton. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Aaron Donald in there to sack him for a loss of 6. On 2nd down, here's Newton.
Oh, that nigga fell.
Steps away.
Oh, no, man.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought
Oh,
down.
my God.
A nice job of eluding the pressure there.
They'll bail you out.
For 11.
Partner was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was
You
excellent.
should have been picked,
Maybe it's
man.
not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
The LA defense up to snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. 4th down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. And Gano's kick is right through.
That should have been picked
and
off.
they take the lead here by a point, 10-9. Now the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team, and they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick.
Why this thing don't do no audibles, man?
Oh, I think the Panthers have got
Oh, man.
Did.
Okay, all right,
football.
all right,
Well,
okay.
they just scored. They got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
You don't do dirty plays.
Scouting.
Do
They
anything
had
to win,
see
huh?
something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it anyway. They like being bold.
On 1st down, Newton going up top. This is caught inside the 15. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So how about this for field position after the big play inside the 15?
Stupid thing wouldn't even let me go into nothing different. I was kicking the ball off. No dang on audible.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Looking for the tight end, Olsen, and it's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. 9 seconds to play, likely the final snap of the first half as it's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Orange.
The final shot before break here. Gone. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we come upon halftime, intermission here with the visiting Panthers taking the lead to the locker room. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
We're good.
On 2nd down, here's Goff.
Come on, man. You
Too strong.
this nigga don't cock his hand up to throw the ball, and then he don't throw it.
Able to get in there and take him down for
Kidding
a
me?
loss of 3. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Average ball. Hard ball.
Goff. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And he's able to take this one up
Oh
to the
my God,
35-yard
gang.
line.
This nigga's on the nigga across the line. They talking about some inches. Look where the ball at.
Here's Johnny Hacker now as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And take it right on the 30. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And possession will switch hands.
What you watching,
1st and
Lisa?
10. The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half. They have the lead here. Well, we talk a lot about pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get after you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened. They got in there and they said, listen, let's take control right away. Defense, we got the lead. Defense, don't give up any points. Turn the ball back over to the offense and let them go down and score and give us more of a cushion in the game. Check so far. Defense shut them down. Let's see what the offense gets done.
Back to the ground on 1st. It's McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. So nothing there. I don't know that that's all in the back, though. You got to look at blocking there, don't you?
I would agree with that totally. At some point, they have to win at the point of attack. Instead, it was the defense getting it done again and holding them to no gain.
They fake the give. Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Dante Fowler in there to bury him for a loss of 11. So now Cam leads the Panthers up following the sack. Carolina facing 3rd and long. Off play action. Newton. And he's going to go down again.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Carolina. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. Escaping the pressure right. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive.
You say so.
Goff on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Vernon Butler able to get him for a loss of about 3. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they let little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Here's Goff now on second down. Got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
Oh,
that catch good for 5. It's third down.
Well, as this game continues to evolve in the NFL, you know how much coaches love run after catch, but you know what they love even more? Completion.
Yeah, just holding on to the ball.
Catch it, cover it, tuck it away. Whatever you get after that is almost gravy. That's how a lot of these receivers are being taught now.
We're good. We're good.
Just beating the play clock is Goff.
Yeah.
Looking for Cook.
Why would you run him into the play, man?
Picked up by James Bradbury.
This nigga ran him right over to the play.
46-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So Newton and the Panthers come up now 1st and 10 at their own 46. Here's McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Back now in Los Angeles. And we've got a dandy here. A 1-point game as we begin the 4th. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. They'll try and burn some clock now with McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They give him 13 yards there on the play and a fresh set of downs. Newton on 1st down. His throw incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Ball on the 42 as they come up 2nd and 10. On 2nd and 10, Newton flushed out right. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. From the gun, here's Newton. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. Nickel Roby-Coleman there defensively.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
Here's Michael Pilardi now as he's on to punt for Carolina.
Take this lead.
And now out on the field, here
take this lead, let him get the ball
Angeles.
back, and I'm going to get it back, and I'm just going to give him night-night.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Listen. Hard ball.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. He couldn't.
Come on, man. You got to hold on to the ball, baby.
Pops out, incomplete.
That's very well timed there defensively,
Man,
because it's not a bad throw.
Ain't got to
but
hold
the
on to the
collision
ball,
came at
man.
the exact time he was
He
reaching
only
to
got
bring in
one
the football.
catch.
Really, really well done.
Decent offense, just better defense. I think you're right. On 2nd and 10, Goff. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And down he'll go at the 25. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Now it's gone. This is caught. It's Cooks. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Slant route's effective no matter who's running the route and catching the ball. But when you have a receiver of that stature, you have to be a little bit more precise throwing it. You don't have the same catch radius with the bigger targets.
And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
That flapjack on that.
And now we get a timeout called on the defensive side of the ball by the Panthers. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. So on the heels of the run by Todd Gurley, another 1st and 10. On first down, it's gone. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 10 more there and another first down.
When an offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. The Panthers are going to take another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. So 2nd in inches after that first down completion went just shy of the marker. Back to the ground game here. Gurley. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's another 10 yards on that one and another first down.
They were not fooling around at all, were they? 2nd and short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost felt like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. This will be caught at about the 5. And now here comes the 3rd of their timeouts defensively. So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out. Todd Gurley standing by his lonesome in the backfield here, 2nd and goal.
76.
The one running back is Gurley. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
Here we go, guys. Here we go.
Time for a break. We'll come back for the electrifying conclusion after this. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try and push it.
Come on, man. This nigga didn't even touch this nigga.
Resulted in losing yardage. Back to the 3. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like
this nigga,
100,000 in
man.
here. Big kick right there to give him the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they managed the clock exactly right.
Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. Clock running, about to hit 90 seconds to go in the game. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
He'll look to throw. And this is caught. He hits more. And past the 35.
To lead, man.
A yard or two shy of the 30. And the quick slant gets exactly 10. And by the nose of the football, they've got a first down. Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And he'll take this inside the 30 to about the 29, maybe the 28-yard line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Come on now.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
I think we saw the strategy there, how they moved it to the left hash. So they can line things up for them to kick the field goal.
Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
It's too early for all that.
And for the second time tonight, his field goal unit comes out here. He's hit on his one earlier attempt tonight, but this, a little more pressure packed.
Why are you doing so early for him, chicken?
And his kick is indeed good. And they take the lead out in front at
how the game end and it was, what the hell?
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.
You. What up? No, Joker ain't call me. Huh? Nah. Yeah, I spoke to John. Nope. Like early. Like fucking 9 o'clock. PM. But I worked overnight, so I couldn't. And he said he was gonna call me today, and he ain't called me today. I spoke to him last night. It's all good. Nothing I know of. Wow, what's up? Oh, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if he's going. Nah, if he ain't going, we can go early. How early are you talking about? How early are you talking about? Dang. Alright, whatever. Let me know. All right. Okay. All right, you got it. All right, you got it. All right. All right. Later. You. Yeah, good game. Uh-huh. Siobhan just sent me an invite. If you gotta go to work. If you gotta go to work. Okay. Alright, love you too. Love. Yeah, that joke caught me on some old bull crap. Oh, that joker, that dang on.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions.
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? He's like, oh, it's the second quarter, you get the ball. I'm like, yeah, you just gonna do anything to win. He took that was 25 seconds he took from me from getting the ball. You know what I'm saying?
With the Los Angeles Rams.
I'm like, oh.
Greg Zuerlein now, he'll handle the honors to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. That'll be taken in the end zone.
I told that joker. I'm like, yo, that was grimy, man. You ain't supposed to did that.
At the 21-yard line.
Hello? Yeah, he got me out of my game as soon as he did that. I was hot. I was like, oh, this how you gonna do? You can do anything to win, huh?
Hang in there now.
Now it's the Boise State alum, Jay Ajayi. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. Now Wentz throwing on second down. The reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a pickup of 16 there, and it'll lead to a
I was like, oh, I said, this joker, he don't hit me with the okie doke. That joker did that onside. I said, oh, man. And then I couldn't change it. It wouldn't let me do no type of audible. Who, he did? No, I'm talking about when he did the onside kick.
Take this up to about the 37. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be second and 8.
I should have hit the timeout.
For some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to
Oh,
get a
that
couple
joker got that ball, man. I was like, oh, this joker right here. That should have been 25 seconds I had right there. He got me. He gonna regret doing that though. I guarantee you that.
Grade 15. Grade 15. That's it. Lead 5-3. Lead 5-3.
Snap coming at 1. Now Wentz. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Eagles coming up here on a 3rd and long, so Wentz and company with some work to do after the sack.
Shorty.
Shotgun now for Wentz. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field.
Woo, he dropped it.
The contact made the ball roam free.
I joke it. Your man picked my man just in time because he was ready to lay Wentz out.
All week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Fielded at the 20. So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here.
That joker kill me with that Keekly, man. He got this nigga guarding 4 and 5 people. Like this joker, he don't get tired. You know what I'm saying? The offensive players get tired, but the defensive players, if they ain't right up on the line, it seems like the linebackers don't get tired.
The Rams up here 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
Huh?
Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. To throw on 2nd down is gone. And
what the crap?
One incomplete. Gerald Everett is tied in, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and short. Well, too much oomph, too much mustard there on that pass.
They really turned it loose, didn't they? Really cut loose with that one. Sharp, strong.
Should have ran that one.
Didn't lead to a completion, though. Made it very difficult.
Should have ran that one. Should have ran that one.
3rd and 2. Now gone. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
Tiptoe, baby. They just showed it to you in slow motion.
Down. Not only does he make the catch, but
they just showed it to you in slow motion.
Get his feet down inbounds, toe tapping, and dragging.
Man, you hear him?
Sure he gets it done.
You hear him?
On 1st down, gone. Steps away to his left. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion, or even worse, an interception.
Goff now to throw.
Come on, man. You got to throw the ball to him, baby.
The fastest, you can draft the most athletic guys, but if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the 1st down marker is here on 3rd. Here's Goff. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And he's taken down inside the 30. His first catch, good for 14 there and a 1st down.
Well, daggone Houston and Golden State went at it, didn't they? Golden State.
On 1st down, it's Gurley. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Todd Gurley, 29 yards. And the Rams are going to take a 1st quarter lead.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you've got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
That look was trying to get his balance to take off on me.
The Eagles offense now, they head back on the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
To throw is Wentz. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
Your own man knocked the ball out your hand.
Like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack.
I was running up to get the
incomplete pass.
Try to get the end
away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play. They've got to hold up.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Wentz.
Oh, come on, man. Come on. You left him open.
Field right around the 40-yard line. A gain of 26 on the 3rd down conversion.
Dang on Peters, man. I shouldn't have played that defense anyway.
Now it's Ajayi. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. They run with Ajayi. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Some of these play calls, I think they're a little conservative, but you know me, because it's easy to sit up in this booth, right, and make all the calls and think I'm going to be correct. But I would like to see them open things up, because otherwise this defense is going to gang up on the run and shut them down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Wentz. And he connects with Ertz. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Joiner, man.
An Eagle first down, Wentz to Ertz.
Like so many tight ends nowadays, they have no problem at all putting him in the slot and letting him go to work. And that's a nice pitch and catch right there for a first down.
A couple of first downs have him to the 40 now on 1st and 10. This is Ajayi.
Yo!
And he's going to get this inside the 30. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
But they're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot and picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone. Right back to him on 1st down. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Wentz.
Get over there.
And it's knocked away and incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it could be tipped up and picked off.
The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Lion. Black.
Working from the gun, Wentz. And couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. And the kick by Elliott is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, buddy, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
And the Rams now coming out on the field. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now a 1st down throw. Gone. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A good pickup there of 20 yards. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
On 2nd down, here's Goff.
Oh!
There, a nice hit, jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Don't let that joker come with me that fast, man.
Backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Game clock at 2:01. Time for one final play before the 2-minute warning. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. Wide open receiver complete. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. So 1:56 to play in this 1st half. We'll come back to Philadelphia after this. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Woo! Good tackle, son. Good tackle.
Tackle made that
was a good tackle.
Brandon Graham.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it
Dang,
well
that was
on
a
this
good
drive,
tackle.
and once again they show passing formation, showing the
That
shotgun.
joker would have been
Then
gone.
they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Here's Goff now on second down. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
The Rams on third down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This time it's 3rd and 3.
What's that? Oh, it's a, we can throw in trash. That was a washing. Yeah.
Out of the gun. Gone.
Oh, you.
Looking for Cooks and it's intercepted.
Yo. You got to be kidding me, gang. Come on, gang. Come on, baby. Come on, gang.
Brandon, this is why golfers do their best to never count a score in their head before the ball goes in the cup. This looked like a slam dunk for points on this drive, didn't it? Instead, they throw an interception, and they're going to come away empty.
Ram. Go.
So after the INT, here's Wentz. Being chased out left.
I ain't even chasing after this nigga, man. This stupid damn game. 2 niggas down there running after the quarterback. They ain't even coming after him. They standing up there running side to side.
With 40 seconds remaining in this first half.
You kidding me?
Line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
Dumbass game.
From midfield, here's Wentz.
This nigga missed him.
Right side taken in by Wallace. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling.
We didn't need to ask around the league, but we got to confirm this guy's a good player. They've got to find a way to get him more involved, call a few more plays that target him.
Absolutely, because here we are toward the end of the first half. Oh, and this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. "13 seconds, the time remaining in the half as they come up on first down.
76, tell him. 76.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. Here's the Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession. They have the lead now. They'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The corner, Ronald Darby, comes up to get it.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Back to throw. Goff. Flush to his right. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
This nigga dropped the ball. Motherfucker, man.
Brings up fourth down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Sproles, the return. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance to turn that into points on the offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
That's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Nigga like got caught up there behind his own man.
Yeah, those two. When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
The Eagles on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6.
Black. Hey, over here.
Now Wentz. And Jeffrey's got it. And a juke this time. And he'll be brought down, but a tip of the cap on the spin move as that gives him a 1st down. A very solid gain of 27. And they'll go with a ground attack here. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Ajayi. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 4 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1. Wentz going to throw. And this is going to be incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
They have, you're right, they have had no room to breathe. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. They're out in front. Last time they had to punt it away. We'll see if they can add to their lead now.
They don't want to go out and punt it away again. This team now wants to get a cushion, put people away. They want to run their offense and have it end up in the end zone.
On first down, it's gone. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete. That time trying to find Gerald Everett. And now it's second down.
Well, sometimes you just have to take things into your own hands, don't you? I mean, the offense is really struggling in this game. They're the ones keeping things going. They have to continue to play at that level.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Now on second down, this is Gurley. And he'll be taken down
Everett,
about the
knock that joker down.
Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
The Rams on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Goff. Working the middle here. That's complete to Everett, the tight end. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
And there was absolutely zero pressure on the quarterback on that play. 3rd down, and he has all the time in the world to eventually find an open receiver for a first down pickup.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he'll get this across midfield to the 48. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
To throw on second down is gone. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin the 4th quarter of play. Goff on first down. It's caught left side by Cooks. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 12 yards that time for number 12 as they move the chains. Goff now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10.
76. 76.
On the handoff, it's Gurley.
Come on.
First down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So up through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. They'll stick to the ground game with Gurley. Gurley's got the first. Oh, no, he lost the football. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. On 1st and goal, Gurley. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
They'll try the air now with Goff. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tyler Higbee from a yard out. And the Rams add on to their lead. So second and goal there from the 1. They go to the air.
And the perfect down to throw the football in this sequence. Second down is always kind of the, do they throw it, do they run it? They worked it out to perfection on that one by throwing it into the end zone.
Zerline good with a PAT. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a 2-point conversion to tie it. Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they load him up.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Aaron Donald able to get in there and drop him for a 2-yard loss. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your belt.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mark Barron. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Brandon, offensively, this has been a tough day for him. Trying to find a place to throw the football. It's been extremely difficult. I've got to give a lot of credit to the secondary, especially the corners who've had the receivers on lockdown.
Now a give running left for Gurley. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling, and this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in, and all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
The Rams on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Here's Goff. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. 3 yards there. Good enough to keep the drive moving. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. On 1st and 10, Goff escaping the pressure. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. To throw is gone. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Fucking Whitworth, man.
Time for a break. We'll come back. See what
always that sorry joker.
After this. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long.
Sorry, nigga, all that money. Nigga trash.
Now Goff. And that's complete to Cooks.
That's a first right there, baby.
Brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Get out of here.
An incredible play there. They do get big yardage, but they're still stopped a yard or two short, and it's 4th down.
Nigga should have been there.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Here we go. It's Gurley. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Todd Gurley, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Rams add on to their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. Oh, losing the tackle. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back
I picked the
and they're not
wrong
playing
defense.
Receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
And now the Rams are going to halt things as they want a timeout, as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10.
Run. Great 15. Great 15.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. He's going to
Oh, that nigga got me.
And that's caught inside the 30.
Oh, Johnson.
Touchdown, Philadelphia.
This nigga stood there flat-footed, let this nigga go running right by him.
And the Eagles get a score closer.
You gotta be kidding me.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this. I know you are, too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead, and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great.
Yeah, this thing don't do no audibles.
15. The risk reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake. Well, you see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. They're in a good spot. 2-possession game, barely, but a 2-possession game here late. Now they just have to put this game on ice.
Let's face it, right now, they're talking about ball security, taking care of it, not allowing anything crazy to happen, because we've seen nutty things happen down the stretch, but they also have the security of the scoreboard. With that type of a lead, even if something goes haywire, they're still in good shape.
And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Back to the workhorse today. It's Gurley. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
No, man.
Goes for 13
That was
yards
messed
and it
up.
loses sticks.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Goff gonna throw it. Forced out to his left. Got some real estate inside the 30. And finally marked down at the 23. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. Now it's gone. He's to the 10, and this is caught at the 8. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. Goff now to throw. Rush coming, and he's taken down.
That's what you wanted right there.
And the clock will now
Joker
stop.
pull the ball back down instead of throwing it.
5 seconds left. The sack cost him only a yard. It's 2nd and 11.
This thing won't move.
They get it to him running left.
That stupid thing wouldn't even move.
There. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He's had some big runs in this game. Not there, though.
But I don't think they're going to be deterred by that play right there. He's had some nice runs in the game. And how many times have we seen a good running back get stopped, yet turn it into something big on a later carry? I'd stay with him.
A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for granted, no matter who you're playing, no matter where you're playing.
You take it and you run with it. And you know you primed the pump all week in your own home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people who believe are right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Philly.
Is that barbershop uncut? It's on BET. Yeah, BET. From a test, so I count setting numbers in the hood, do what I say, do. Break bread, a fake dead, a bit, to hate that. 50 million, you died to make that middle. You vote for Trump, see me outside, well, you know what's up. I ain't hearing no peace talk, ain't money, no heat home. Like a Black Panther week to the teeth, try me weak. Swear to God, I could have been Freddie Gray. Or Mike Brown getting down with a on me and a half a. Let me buy Sandra Bland. Listen, boy, you're challenging with the running man. I would challenge with a hand. What you see before you, what they told you from nothing, man. Grand hustle over everything. And hit the king like an 18-wheeler in and out of air lane. Never been a part of the in crowd. Got a problem with me, I said, y'all got the same friend that I came in with, ducking all that lane. Hey, everyone knows on go. I rolled in a 4x4. Believe if a kid gon' go see me with ain't gon' see them no more. They love when I talk that. Roll by the car lot when bought it. Call case at the case and a phone. They will watch you give a that. I live that they rapping back, caring them about what they capping back. They ain't roll my, but we know it did. We cashing out. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. Who said the crowds wouldn't embrace football being back in L.A.? You certainly couldn't tell that by what we saw a few moments ago. These folks are pumped up as their Rams get set to do battle with the Philadelphia Eagles. Yeah, bro. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And we are underway here in Los Angeles.
Now Goff on first down. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And a nice gain of 21 yards.
It certainly feels like there are more stars at the tight end position than there were even 10 years ago. And I think it's become more of a glamour position because of the ways it can hurt a defense, and guys want to be involved. They can be in line, close to the line of scrimmage. They can split out like receivers. But hands, route running, speed, and some toughness to go across the middle, you put it all together, you get a heck of a tight end candidate.
Now it's gone. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. And now he'll tuck it and run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Nice pickup, 10 yards and a first down on the keeper.
And that was a nice, strong run by the guy they call the field general.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
11. 11. Hey, we got 4 now. On first down,
gone. Pressure comes and down he goes.
Sack.
The Eagles get there for the sack. Fletcher Cox able to swap him from that defensive tackle spot for a loss of 5.
Good tackle.
Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
17. 20. What's that?
Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the
man.
first time this afternoon.
Come on, that took over. Your man moved and my man jumped up. Yeah, but you moved, so it would have been offsides on you.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. A shotgun snap for Goff. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he gets it down to the 32. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball secondary.
So 3rd down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first. Out of the gun. Gone.
Uh-oh.
And he fires one
I
that's
saw it.
intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones.
I saw it.
As he takes this up
I saw it. You got me.
Winston, the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 44. Here's a handoff to a Giant to begin the drive. And he's got it across midfield and down to about the 47-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now.
And they'll run it here. And he'll get it down here to
get in there.
43. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Hang in there now. Hang in there now. Down the man inside. Down the man.
Wentz now on first down. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh, man. I had that joker going up, coming back straight down, and this nigga turns around and go the other way.
Now the Rams offense, they worked their way back on the field. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves, maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Now a first down throw, gone. And he will find his man on the outside. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. A good gain of 14 there, and it moves the chains. Gone. They'll find Everett there, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now a handoff for Gurley. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know I listened. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And a big turnover there as his guys
Man, come on. Yo, I got to take Cook out the game, man. This nigga killing me, yo.
We've seen this work.
That nigga let him take the ball out his hands.
First down, take a shot at the end zone, and points result. In this case, though, give credit to the defense.
Cook playing like trash, man.
And intercepted the pass.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Got his man there. It's Wallace complete.
Let Cook let this joker take the ball. Took the ball right out of his hand.
Completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
82.
Back live with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. It's the Eagles with the ball here to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 3rd and 6 here to start things out.
Hey, other side, solid.
From the gun, it's Wentz. He's got his man. That's Wallace. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The 21 yards there as they convert on 3rd. Working from the gun, Wentz. Dancing to his left.
Nigga about to dove on the ground.
There. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
And we have to give credit to him for buying time and extending the play. But you know, there's some really upset defenders on that one. They thought that they had him. Instead, he was coated in Teflon and got away.
On 2nd down, here's Wentz. Ertz over the middle. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. An Eagle first down there, Wentz to Ertz, and the names that end in TZ.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down. Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. He's going to air one out. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. John Johnson with the INT. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Almost, buddy. Almost.
set to go now. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't you practice in that colored jersey all week, not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him.
Oh, man.
It's going to take to get the message. It has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Y'all keep letting this pudding cup nigga knock y'all head off.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
You got 4. You got 4. 53 to Mike. 53. Check 53.
A play fake to Gurley. Now gone.
He dropped.
Hit jarred loose. It's incomplete.
Oh, my God.
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary, has really been contesting about every throw in this first half.
Remind me of a good half-court defensive basketball team.
Boy, you must be thanking somebody.
They're right there in good defensive
This
position.
nigga didn't even hardly touch this nigga. He drops the ball. Thanking somebody. That's all I can say.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They go play action with Gurley. Now gone. They'll buy some time right. And
what's up with the one?
Can't hang on. Would have been a nice catch.
You know I'm tired of talking about taking that nigga out. Nigga getting out of here. Yes, it is. I'm tired of this nigga. Let's go.
Instead, it brings up a 4th down. So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. Back deep is Darren Sproles. It's taken to the 26. So possession goes over here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Philadelphia getting set to take the field. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And he'll push his way up to about the 44 here. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I don't think any of us were surprised that they decided to start this drive on the ground after the last 2 drives ended in interceptions.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
Yeah, I think the anticipation was felt also by the defense.
And he'll only get a yard, maybe 2, up to the 46.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now Wentz. And this is Hurts with it, right side. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. They stop him for only 3 that time, and that'll bring up 4th down. Now on 4th down, it's Cameron Johnston on to punt it away. And here's a very low line.
What was that?
Almost whiffed on it. The Rams offense now making their way out to take over. And our game's hit a little bit of a lull here, a little bit of a snag. Punts on back-to-back drives.
And old-school coaches don't necessarily mind that. Didn't turn it over, right? Didn't create a big play for the other team. Right now what you're looking for is can you gain an advantage in field position? And that's what both teams are seeking right now.
Yeah, they'll be seeking. And he's going to be taken down. Goff is sacked. And now the Eagles going to signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Hey. 4 down.
Goff. And Incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
Sure, that pass was incomplete as they made an attempt to get a big one downfield. But that's okay because the second part of that is if you don't get the completion, at least you've told the defense you're trying to stretch them out a little bit, and they may have to change accordingly.
No, you ain't have to hit that man like that.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, here's Goff. Flushed out right.
Why did you dive? Why did you dive?
Nice grab.
That was no reason for him to do that. No reason at all. Nigga had the first down. Oh God, Joker. That's what he gets for throwing the ball to a running back, I guess.
2 minutes remain in a scoreless first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Here's Johnny Hacker now as he'll kick it away for the second time. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
The completion good for 3, and it's second down. The Eagles hustling to the line, clock rolling. Wins to throw on second down. And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Aaron Donald in there to get him for a loss of 5. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best.
Oh, come on, man.
You talk about guys that playing football, maybe starring in the NBA and power forward. Woo. It's really a difficult task.
God, dog it. Because I went to hit the quarterback and messed up all my men.
Standing right on his own 5-yard.
Yo, this nigga just slid down on the. You see that nigga?
This is brought in at the 21.
That nigga slid down on the ground like somebody chopped his ankles off.
Take over with a new set of downs. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need.
Pressure from his right, and he goes down hard, flat on his back. And the Eagles are going to go ahead and take another timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Goff now looking to throw.
Yo, what the heck?
Pressure gets to him again. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
It's trash, man. I'm saying that junk for years. This nigga just terrible.
So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a third and long.
Nigga coming right on around you.
pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. Powers through it. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 11 more on that one, and another first down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Goff now looks to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Now the Rams will signal for a timeout, their second, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Here's Goff now on 2nd down.
This nigga.
And he coughs up the football near his own goal line. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final 17 seconds of the half here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Wentz now on 1st down. Going long here for Wallace. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Wentz. Looking deep downfield. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. LaMarcus Jordan with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Final play of the first half, barring a penalty, as they come up on 1st and 10.
Super 66.
The final shot before break here. Goff airing it out deep for Woods.
Oh.
And incomplete on the deep ball. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line. Out come the Eagles now as they'll go on offense first here in the 3rd quarter. There are 0 points on the scoreboard for either side. It'll be interesting to see what adjustments were made. The defenses have obviously been great.
So if you like defense, this is a classic game. This is what you're looking for. But now you're trying to figure out how to gain any type of an advantage on offense. Is it through a big chunk play that they haven't seen before? Or is it just running your regular offense and running it better, trying to create an opportunity?
We'll see which avenue they choose to go down. They run again with a J. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
Action! Trade 15! Trade 15! Stat! Please.
And they will not get the snap off here. This is going to back them up halfway. They were already backed up. Now they're backed up further.
I think they were being so careful to make sure all assignments were covered that they ended up running themselves out of time.
I appreciate it because I was in the wrong defense.
After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
82! Trade 15! Trade 15!
Shotgun now for Wentz. That's into the hands of Wallace over the middle. And he's able to get
Joyner,
this
man.
way past the 30. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Well, even after all those interceptions, he's not deterred, still confident to go deep at work there.
All the old rules about playing that position still apply. If things go wrong, you still act like you're the best player out on the field. You still carry that supreme arrogance with you and continue to fire the ball. I've seen guys have games like this, and this is where you find out if you're great or not. Can you overcome some interceptions and still lead your team to victory?
Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game.
This nigga should have been sacked.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. Now Wentz will keep it.
He ain't make it, baby. Bring that punt out here, baby.
Going to bring out the 4th down.
They gain nothing, and all they need are inches. Usually we put this on the offensive line, but sometimes it's the quarterback's fault as well on the sneak. You've got to get low and burrow.
Usually we talk about O-line surge, their D-line surge leading to 4th. On is the punt team now as this one's sent away.
Don't let that go. Oh, my God.
And a great job on special teams to down it as
Good
this
punt,
will be
man.
marked
Good
out
punt.
inside the 5-yard line. Out come the Rams. They'll have it first here to begin the
It's a
3rd
good
quarter.
punt.
Their defense did its job, yielded no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just tell you guys, hey, if you can shut them down, get it back for our offense, we can roll. And they played out perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they wanted to do at the half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. On 1st down, gone.
Woo!
Inside, he's got it.
Woo!
Complete.
Woo!
He's at the 50.
Woo!
He's at the 40.
Woo!
And he is taken down deep in Philadelphia territory. A big play there on the catch and run. 88
Oh,
yards.
man. Cleon did me dirty. Come on, man. Why you ain't let me get that touchdown?
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal.
He missed that swipe, boy. It was all over.
He'll get it up the middle.
Come on. See, what's on top? Man, Haviston is trash, man.
Before he could get out of the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Oh, that's on Haviston, man. This joker don't block nobody.
A big play to start the drive got him in this position, but this defense has held firm since, and now it's 3rd and goal. A shotgun snap for Goff. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Well, they are able to get 9 yards out of that, but now it's 4th down. The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1. They're running with Gurley.
Woo!
He takes it across. Rams touchdown.
That just almost had me.
Gurley punching it in from a yard away. And the Rams are in for 6. Well, these two teams battled through a scoreless first half. Finally, a breakthrough here in quarter number 3.
And I just wonder how...
Jugger barely got past some outstretched arms, didn't he?
When you battle through a scoreless first half, now you know that every possession is increasingly crucial. Who can put points on the board, make the other team chase? Wonder if you get a lift and if they get deflated a little bit.
Zerline out now to kick this one away. Now Philadelphia ready to get going.
You say I ain't earned none of it?
Yeah, these guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
On first down, Wentz.
Woo!
Hang on.
Woo!
Their 4th pick of the game.
Woo!
Instead, 2nd down. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. Buying time to his left.
Give me that. Give me that. Yeah. Look at that, baby. Look at that, baby.
Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus
That's that Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters.
Get the football at the 23-yard line.
How he get burned? He was in front of your man. How he get burned? He in front of your man.
Goff will lead the Rams up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. Time to establish the run game here. Gurley. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this 3rd quarter of play.
It's my fault, team.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. To throw is Goff. It's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett.
That was on time right there, baby.
All the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. Goff now to throw. They got a man over the middle. It's Woods. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Goff on 1st down. And he can't find anywhere to go.
Good hit.
And he goes down. Nigel Bradham in there to record another sack. Their 6th of the afternoon. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Here's Goff. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
You gonna play back like that?
Down to the edge of the red zone. And a nice gain of 21 yards. From the red zone now, Goff. His throw caught at about the 5.
I like it like that.
Does reach the 5.
Whew.
15 more there, and
Play
they're
back
on
like
roll.
that.
It's another 1st down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long
That
way
booty
toward
meat sweet.
wrapping this one up. They run. It's Gurley. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of
I know that was a messed up play because you had me.
This is where coaches have to have spent a lot of time going over situations with their players, because him getting tackled there is not the worst thing in the world. You're going to run more plays.
I ain't mad at you because you had me.
But his thought process is getting into the end zone. It's counterintuitive for him.
Come on, Bigsby.
Yeah, but like you say, you don't want to get in the end zone too early here.
No, not at all, because you may leave an opening that could come back and get you.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Goff. And he couldn't hang on to it through the
always
contact.
popping somebody.
Incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you'd better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now, because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
After the made field goal, Zerline back out there now to send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Eagles offense back out onto the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious, because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Got his man complete.
Come on, baby. You missed it.
It's Wallace. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. Time for a break.
Okay.
We'll come back and see this one out after this. Wentz now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. Wentz to throw. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll get it down to 47 here.
Should have put that peel down, boy.
After tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard. Back to throw. Wentz. Flush to his right.
Come here.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Samson Abukum in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
remember throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your
Got him.
And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked up by Nikhil Roby-Coleman. And his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
So second down, and this defense certainly going to sell out to stop the run. Goff going to throw it. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Super one.
Now Goff.
Come on now, you kind of catch the ball with one hand. Come on, baby.
Woods the intended receiver, and it's second down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Goff.
Oh, shit.
Maybe the turning
Touch him.
point they need. Picked off by Rodney McLeod. And they will take over possession of the
Good
football
interception, brother.
at their 42-yard line. The Eagles in good position to start out as they come up 1st and 10. So after the INT, here's Wentz. Escaping the pressure right.
Ooh, that's a good throw. Come on, Hill. You shouldn't have ran in like that, man.
Down to the 45. Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Now Wentz. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. So the youngster able to use the legs to pick up the first.
And one of my pet peeves when they see this guy throwing.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Samson Abukum. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. In there to take him down, and the clock will roll. So look at this. They'll
what
go
they
for
better
field
do.
goal now to get within a score. Just to get it
Oh,
back
wow.
to a one-score game.
That's what nigga better do. Sorry, nigga.
And this one is right down the middle. And they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3. That was perfect. From distance, he steps up, knocks it right down Main Street.
And Main Street's celebrating right now with him, aren't they? I love the mechanics of the whole thing. Snap, hold, everything was right.
You was wrong for that, man. You supposed to win for that.
And he executed so well.
And the Rams now coming out on the field. The clock cannot be stopped. Your defense can't do anything. So get it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee and go on into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory. Throwing now. Goff. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Try to get it.
You saw one down. Pick that ball off.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, fourth quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost felt like opened up a time capsule, didn't it?